Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be filming a little makeup tutorial of just like what I'm doing right now for my makeup. Just a little get ready with me. I'm gonna go out to dinner later and I want to wear some makeup, but I don't want to wear too heavy of makeup. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do yet, but it's probably gonna be kind of a more than my everyday makeup, but not too over the top. So first things first is skincare. So every morning with my morning routine, I use a vitamin C serum. So I've been using the Summer Fridays vitamin C serum. I love it. It smells really good. It's super moisturizing for your skin. I've been wanting to try that one for a while and I highly recommend. And then I'm using this eye gel right here. And I've seen a difference with this definitely, like over time. You just have to give it a bit. But just for like fine wrinkles from like smiling and, you know, just it's always good to do some under eye care. And then I've been using this Tula moisturizer as the last step before the sunscreen. And I like this one as well. It's made with a lot of superfoods. It's calming, it's moisturizing, but it's not like greasy or anything. I hate when they're too heavy or then they're really like greasy, or if they're like too light and then it just feels like it's not doing anything for quenching your skin. And then I also have been using this weightless liquid mineral sunscreen with zinc oxide, because especially down in Arizona, even if you're like running around from a car to a store, restaurant, whatever, you need to wear sunscreen all the time on your face, protect your face, because it's always here, so it's important. So that's just my morning routine. I do that for my skin every morning. And then so my skin's prepped for makeup now, and I've been using this Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation for a while now, and I really like it. I'm just gonna shake it up. And at the store at Sephora, they said that you didn't need to put a primer on, which usually you do for other ones. But they said this one, it's fine if you don't want to put a primer on. Otherwise, it can like fall off easier, which is kind of weird, but I've listened and it's true so far. So I'm just gonna use my beauty blender brush. I like to use this. Sometimes I use just a brush like this, but I prefer the beauty blender. It's just if I'm lazy or if I'm wanting to take some time, because then I always have to clean it after. Otherwise, it is just never good. It does not last as long. So I'm just gonna do this. This is like medium to heavy coverage, but it's buildable. So really you can just do kind of like what you want. I think I actually did like a little more than I usually do, but it goes a long way, so it lasts a long time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it in. So I just did that foundation, step one, and then I usually follow with a concealer. Sometimes I do it after my eyeshadow, just because sometimes it can get kind of messy down there, but I can always like touch it up after. I've been trying to be better about like tapping the brush out so it doesn't get all over like under my eyes. I've just started using this Tarte, the creaseless concealer. That's like life-changing. I understand why people love it so much, because it definitely makes a big difference. So I'll just put it under the eye area. And I got it like a little brighter. As you can see, it's pretty light. Got a little lighter, what am I saying? Because I wanted to like more so like brighten my my under eye area. Just gonna go like that. So they recommended that. I have the shade Light Sand. So I'm using them. I'm just gonna take my beauty blender brush and go ahead and blend it in. And then next, what I like to do before anything else really is just take my loose powder, setting powder, because I find that like when I do it right after like under my eyes, it like stays more creaseless, which is what we want. So I'm just using what am I using? Maybelline New York, just a drugstore brand. Just try that out and I like it so far. I'm gonna try some others in the future. So just right here, tap it out a little bit. And I'm making a mess. I should probably be using a smaller brush though, but all my other ones are dirty. And then while I'm there, just like doing my under eyes, I'm also just gonna take this and just sweep it across my face. And this, just adding this into my makeup routine has made a huge difference with just like my face not getting as like oily. Just really sets the makeup. And it has more of a matte finish a bit. It just depends how much you put on it than being like oily, because that's the worst. I was having that issue a lot before. Okay, and I can always go back and touch it up later. So next I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows with this Anastasia brush, pencil, brow stick. I can't talk today. I'm just gonna go like this, just kind of get them out. I'm still trying to grow them in from my mistake of plucking them like crazy years ago, like middle school or high school, and just grows back so slowly. It's so sad. Yeah. So this is my best friend. I'm just going to take my palette I'm using today. I'm using the Too Faced, what is this called? The Natural Nudes. And I love this palette. It's like super like kind of neutral, has pinky tones and some nude tones. There's some shimmery fun stuff. So this has been like my new favorite palette, and it's just very fun. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the shade Seashell right here. Right, this one is going to use a fluffy brush and just kind of go like over my whole lid and the crease. Just kind of like blend the color. This is just like the first coat. So just a nice base. Oh, I definitely forgot to put on eyeshadow primer. I usually do. I usually use the Urban Decay one. Oh well, we'll see how this turns out, or like how long it lasts. Oh well. Okay, next I'm just gonna go over it with the nude color right here and just do the crease. Just do it nice and light to add some more definition. So since I'm going out, I'll probably do some fun like sparkles from this palette. Usually just during the day, on a normal day, I'll just do like some basic nudie colors, just, you know. So let's see. I'm also just gonna take this, what am I gonna do? The Warm Rose right here. Right here, this guy. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna use this brush actually. I'm just gonna put it in more of like the outer crease. Here we go. Just find with the fluffy brush, sometimes just doesn't go on. It's easier or kind of makes a mess, but I'm definitely making a mess already. So we'll see. And then let's see, I'm going to take, what should I do? I'm going to do the sparkling sand right here, this fun sparkly color. Take that, using the same brush. I'm just going to go over it. Don't really know if you can see it on the video. It's not like super sparkly, it's just like a little shimmery. Just add something kind of fun, if it even shows up, I don't know. Anyways, okay, now I'm going to, let's see, oh yeah, so really need to wipe off my brushes, or actually I need to get more, honestly. But okay, so I'm gonna take this one again, and I'm gonna use the swan right here and just go on the inside crease of my eyes. I find that when I do that, it kind of helps just like open up your eye. It makes it kind of just like look bigger, which is always nice. Blend it in. Okay. I always have to touch up my eyeshadow after. I can't see in this camera, so we'll see how it turns out. Okay. And then I think I'm gonna do, since I'm going out, I'll do a liquid liner on top. Usually I'll just take like a darker shade in here, like the truffle right here, and then like with this brush, just go over the top lid like eyeliner, because it's just softer, it's not as intense. But since it's the weekend, I'm gonna go to dinner, might as well, because with COVID, don't really get a chance that often. It's always to dinner, and that's okay, but might as well have fun with it. So I'm just gonna use this Maybelline New York liquid eyeliner. Still kind of drying. One's always like not equal to the other. It just always happens. And I've always wanted to do like a little cat eye kind of at the end. I think that's what it's called. But I'm still practicing that. If you have any tips on how to do it and make it look good, leave it down below. Let me know. I need help with that. Okay, so, but I'm going to take this, and then like the bottom of my eye, I'm gonna use what I was saying before, the truffle, just to take a dark chocolate truffle. So I'm just gonna use that. Down there. So we did that, and then now I'm gonna use mascara. This also takes forever, so I'll start and then you guys will see the finished product. But I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I remember hearing about this before, and I was like, $25 or $26, whatever it is, for mascara, like what? And then I tried it, and I understand it's amazing, and also lasts forever. It just really gives that like that full and like longer lashes, and they almost look like fake, but like in a good way, but they're not, and I don't know, I like it. So I think it's worth it, and the brush is just like that. So as you can see, I have it on. Hope you can tell in the video, but it just like opens up your eyes. Let me do like a little more. I was gonna say you can never have enough, but you kind of can, because it can look kind of scary sometimes. Okay, so next up is gonna do the face contouring. So this is a new palette I got from Sephora. So you have like your blush, and then your highlighter, and your bronzer, I think. So it goes 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna try it. I haven't tried it yet, but it looks fun. I usually use just the Bare Minerals bronzer at the end. Sometimes a highlighter. I've been using the Hourglass highlighter like this. It's super pretty, but I'm gonna try and change it up tonight. But yeah, look how pretty that is. And then sometimes I use the NARS little blush. Just kind of depends, but I'm going to try this one out together with you guys. So we'll see. So first I'm going to take this color here. More of the bronzer, like contouring palette. It's like getting everywhere. Let's see. I feel like my face is already like bronzed right here, but we'll give it a try. It's always the number one rule that I need to follow more too, is just like buildable makeup. So you can always add more, but you know, you have too much and sometimes you don't want to like redo it. So more. So it's not as strong, because that always helps. Okay, I'm gonna take that same one and then I'm just gonna do what I usually do with the bronzer, which is like go around my temples and then like a little my forehead, just so it's, you know, like more of a natural look, because that's like where the sun hits you when you're tan. So that way should make it look more natural. Okay. The key is just making sure things are like really blended too, I would say. I think, yeah, definitely seen people, and I think I've definitely been someone who you've seen just like can see the makeup lines and you don't want that. Still like learning about like contouring and stuff too. I think that would be fun, but I will save that for another time. That's kind of just like the finished look. A little more dressed up, not too over the top. It didn't take too long. I was like being more slow today, but I can usually like get ready hair makeup within like 30 minutes. If I'm being like really efficient. So now I'm just gonna do my hair and then call it a day. So I forgot, I always spray my face with a setting spray. I'm using the Urban Decay one right now. What is this? The D Slick one. I don't know, it's like a black and purple bottle. So this always helps a lot too. Just your makeup lasts longer. So just spray it like about 6 inches from your face. I always do like on accident closer and then just too wet. Okay, probably did way too much, but still figuring that out. Oops, and then I just slapped myself. Cool. Okay, so then just to finish it off, the lips. It's always fun wearing lipstick now that there's masks. It always ends up on my mask when I take it out, so I have to wash it a lot more, but it's still fun. So this is like one of my favorite go-tos. It's the Bobbi Brown lipstick, and what is it? It's Almost a Bear is the color. You can see it's just like a nice like nudie brown, but has like some pink tones in it. It looks a little more, let's see, pink on here, but yeah, it's nice. So my lip liner, sometimes I do lip liner before and sometimes I do it after. I know people do it both ways. I've been loving this Charlotte Tilbury in Love Trap. I feel like it goes with like every shade of like lip color you're using, or maybe it's just because I use all the same shades, but love this one. So it's gonna go over, around on my lips. Again, I feel like the lighting too is just like a little lighter just because of my lighting in here than like what I see in the mirror. I don't know. It's like why you need natural light in your bathroom, which we don't have, but that's okay. We're working with what we have. Okay, so then I'm just gonna curl my hair and just do like kind of a loose, like beachy wave maybe not beachy, just kind of like a loose wave. And then put some texturizing spray in it. So my hair isn't super thick, so I usually just section it off in 2 chunks, and it goes pretty fast. My hair has like a natural wave to it. This looks funny, but that's okay. So it likes the curl. Okay, so here's the finished product. Just gonna kind of toss it around so they're not in like ringlets. This one's like not very curled, but it's okay. So let's see, I'm just gonna take this texturizing hairspray. I just got it, I saw like some good reviews, so I'm still kind of playing around with it and like how to make my hair look more texturized. It's very more like flat and like not as much volume in Arizona just because of the dry heat. I put some volumizing, is that a word? I think so. Spray in it when it was wet from the roots out. So I think that helped a bit, but we'll see. So I'm just going to try spraying this. So that's just like my little finished look. Some makeup, hair. Usually just wear my hair down. Use some more styles, but yep. So I hope you like this little makeup tutorial, like what I'm doing right now, the products I'm loving. Yeah, nothing sponsored, just like what I'm using, and I've seen like other people and like YouTube and Instagram using, and I decided to try. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a good night or day or whenever you're watching this.